Lots of people used to remember when the Little League used to be here, where 84 Lumber is now. You turned in right here at this first lane right here into the Little League. Moren Road used to come about where I'm standing. Right up through there was the old road bed. And there used to be a very nice white, stately looking home that sat right up there where the old 84 Lumber, the J. Frank Publishing is now. The Moren family, a prominent family, lived there. And they had a cemetery, family cemetery, back in behind the home place where the parkway is now. Up here on the hill above 84 Lumber, in this area where J. Frank Publishing is, set the old home place, probably somewhere near where we are. If you look, you can still see part of the old Moren Road bed. It cuts straight through there. There was an old wooden bridge that used to cross over the railroad tracks. I remember going across the old bridge when I was a kid. It scared me to death. Reminds you of the old wooden bridge down at Ferriston. The Morens, back in behind the home place, back in that direction, toward where the parkway runs now, they had a cemetery. When it got moved, due to the construction of the parkway, they moved the majority of them on a hill back in behind Bargo Vault, between Bargo Vault and the flea market, in a patch of woods. I'll show you here just in a little bit, but it's right up in that area, right up in there. The majority of them got moved there. Another group got moved to A.R. Dyke. The old home place was back over that way, and the cemetery was back in this direction. They moved approximately 30-some individuals on the hill behind Bargo Vault, and another number of them to A.R. Dyke. 3 were left somewhere in this area, far enough out of the roadway that they, for some reason, they decided not to move them. So somewhere in this area, right in here, are the remains of 3 souls that were left when the road was built. Why on green earth they did to move those 3 while they were moving the others, I don't know, maybe some family members were opposed to it or something. But the vast majority are right up in that area, right there. In the Historical Society guides, they show a Moren number 1, a Moren number 2. So, number 1's back behind us there on the intersection. Number 2, I guess, is up in there. I don't know what the real numbers are. And then there were probably 10 to 15 moved down to the south end by the lower gate of A.R. Dyke. We'll head up here on the hill and see what kind of condition the Moren is up there. I've posted a couple of previous videos on the subject. The second one, they had done some cleaning. I'm going to check in on the condition of it now. I'm here in the woods today, pretty close to downtown London, over off of Moren Road. 84 Lumber is straight through there. Bargo Vault Company is right there. The Parkway is over through there, and the flea market is right over through there. So you get an idea of where I'm at. This is the Moren Cemetery, which I have visited before. These people were originally buried in the roadbed of what is now the Parkway. And they were moved up here, and this is one of the more abandoned, neglected cemeteries in London. It needs to be taken over by the city and maintained. But they moved right around 30 graves up here and followed this fence row with several people that had stones. There's a roll that goes all the way up here. Some of these were the Morens, who were a pretty prominent family, got moved to A.R. Dyke Cemetery. A lot of these people were Greens. It's George Green right there. It's Melinda Green. Transportation, people who move it, for those who didn't have stones, got little unknown markers. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's approximately 13 stones. And then for those who didn't have stones, there's small metal markers that have definitely not stood the test of time. It's a shame. Every time I come up here, it aggravates me. Metal markers. Metal marker, metal marker. Here, can't even, they're sort of evenly spaced through here. There's one right here, unknown. Metal markers that go on up through there and that come right down through here. And once again, it's been growing up. It's hard to really know where the graves start. This could be the first one on the fence row. And there's probably one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably one there makes 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 23. There's about 23 or 24 in a single row along the fence, not counting the metal markers in this row that are disappearing. This is a cemetery in bad need of permanent care. The city definitely needs to take this thing over, be responsible for it. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, and not too many people are squeaking about this one. Mary Chapman. The Morens were pretty prominent people in the original cemetery, Moren Cemetery, though the Morens got moved to A.R. Dyke. I don't know the history of these people, but obviously they were not considered very high on the social scale, because they got moved up here where they've been completely abandoned and forgotten. This one always troubles me when I see this cemetery. Some of these metal markers are McDaniels, Sudie McDaniels, Billy McDaniels, Edgar McDaniels. Many are gone. Unknown. Unknown. There's a metal. Piece of metal. If you know anybody that has any influence, make some phone calls. It's called the Moren Cemetery. Certainly these people deserve a level of respect. They're just not getting it. It has been cleared off before, but these little scrub bushes and trees come back pretty quick. Once you cross over this fence here, this is one of the ways into it. You have to navigate your way back through the pines. A couple different ways to get into it. This is just one of them. And you get back down here near the flea market.